Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for hitting that like button as well, because it really does support the channel. So we're going to have a little chat today about energy. We're going to get an energetic message for you as well, a reading. But what we're going to do, due to clients that I've been seeing and a recapping, and after February energy where we had tower after tower after tower, meaning the universe has stepped in and really hit people's foundations. So we go through a lot of change, maybe a lot of chaos, a lot of revelation. And this is deep revelation. This is stuff where the universe steps in. This isn't even about you doing the work. This is where the universe steps in and tries to show you or move you, or it does really change some foundations for you mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually. I also want to talk about energy here, and this is what this talk's really about. And I've just done a few clients and it's come up a few times. So I thought, oh, maybe this is an energy for the collective. So basically I want to recap this for you. If you can get in this idea of energy. 2020, the year 2020, was a 4. That was the bringing down of our foundations. That was about facing a lot of karmic cycles and karmic challenges. 2021 is a 5. That was changing, revamping, reinventing, okay? We're restructuring, entrepreneurial, changing it. Now, not just physical things, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. That's why we've had a lot of upgrading, a lot of transformations, a lot of breakthroughs, transitioning, evolution within the vibrational frequency of even the universe. If we look at the Shaman resonance, they've never had such high readings before. Everything is being upgraded. The light that comes through the photon belt, they have measured that, and there has never been so much light brought to the earth. So we can look at it scientifically, we can look at it physically, and we can actually look at it spiritually and energetically. Spiritual means energetically, okay? If we look at 2022, it is a 6. Now, a 6 represents your relationships and relationships to everything, even yourself. It's also about your passions, your desires, okay? Your heart's desires. 2022 is the universe or the energy trying to move you into a destined alignment with your heart's desires, or something that was written through your heart. That is why we're having a lot of expansion, a lot of upgrade, okay? A lot of transitioning, a lot of downloading, a lot of awakening. The divine masculines are awakening, that the divine masculine within us is awakening, and the divine feminine, okay? So that's why we're going through and experiencing this. 2023 is a 7. So that's spiritual contracts, fated, destined, karmic, and reviewing spiritual contracts. So if we look at it energetically, 2020 was the 4, the completion of a cycle, of a foundation, Saturn, control, order, authority, old programming, old structure, okay? Closing out big karmic cycles from birth to now. An upgrade in our consciousness and our frequency consciousness, past our ancestors. 2020, I've lost track now. 2025 was the reviewing, the renewing, the rejigging, the upgrade, the entrepreneurial, the lifting, the raising. We cannot do the old. We cannot be in the old. It doesn't work. It doesn't fit. It doesn't, So the universe is not allowing that energy frequency. And then 2022 is the 6, getting you in destined alignment with your heart's desires that were written through destiny. Destined stuff. That's why we have the universe stepping in, bringing tower after tower after tower. Destiny steps in. The tower card represents that the universe is now stepping in, because there is alignment, and it will get rid of, I didn't even know this was on the bottom of the deck, oh my God, the shadow, the devil, the toxicity, where you're trained, where you're chained, where you're trapped, okay? It is authority, control, power, and that can be in you, that can be around you, it can be systems, it can be economically, it can be socially, we see it out in the world now. And so we're getting destined alignment with a destined blueprint, written blueprint. That's why we've had all of these changes and upgrades to prepare us for these changes into frequencies, quantum, that we have not been in before. 2023 is a 7. So we're getting destined alignment to spiritual contracts and paths by the universe. That's why we've had this big overall energies and so much change and chaos and breakthroughs and breakdowns and epiphanies and revelations. And that's why we've had so much talk about this toxicity or our toxicity or growth. And what has happened is all the planets now, from 2020 through to now, are now governed fully under Aquarius, which is quantum. So here's where we're going to talk about energy and the energy of those cycles, those universal cycles that we go through, about our growth, about our quantum evolutionary growth. So what they're saying there is this: we are now in quantum. And that's why a lot of people have had to face their karma, deal with their karma, work through their karma. And Spirit sees all. Spirit oversees everything you're doing from the intention that you're doing it from. So there is no sort of getting out of it. Yes, you can, forgive, let go, move on, move forward, transcend. But the karma, forgiveness, is wonderful, but you still have to, it's still been seen by the universe of what lessons you're at, what frequency you're at, what you learned and what you didn't learn. And that karma will come through. And remember this, we are in quantum now. That's why we talk about alignment, being in your divine alignment, coming from pure intention, that, divine alignment gives you truth, good or bad, and you can step into the pure intention behind that. So, and you can't fake it. You can't tell yourself I'm doing something in the right way. Spirit sees through that. Spirit always sees, universe sees better, bigger than you, more than you, deeper than you, higher than you, and more pure form than you. So it's like they, when I say they, I'm just trying to use it like, so that you understand energy is actually cause and effect. So there is a cause and an effect. So that's why we are ending out cycles, clearing out this karmic energy, and we do have to go through it and face it to clear the energy or the debt, or however you want to put that. But please remember this, because I've had a lot of people come in. I suppose what I'm trying to say is I've had a lot of people come in that have had a lot of hurts, a lot of betrayals. I've been through it myself recently. And what I want you to do is learn about energy. Don't own that energy. You may have got the pain, you may have got the suffering, you may have been hurt, like by a person, place, or situation. Don't own that energy. I want you to change your energy frequency, because we're now in quantum. You're taking things on a quantum level. Don't take on that pain and that hurt that they did to you, or what happened to you, they or whoever or whatever happened. Let them own it. Okay, say that's no good, that happened to me. What are they going to do about it for them? Send it back. I just said to a lady before, don't focus on the pain and the suffering and the hurt or the betrayal that they did. Just say, well, that's no good for you. Push it back. Okay, don't own it. Yes, you've got the wound, but you can heal that, you can transmute it, but don't own what they did to you. That is you taking on the karma. Okay, let them own their karma. Let them carry their own bags. Whatever pain they, who, what, when, where, how caused you, or the suffering that you went through, do not hold it for them. That is theirs. Send it back. Take your mess. Clean, pack it up and move it, take it with you. Yes, you can still sit and heal what you learn and transform and transcend and learn your lessons, but don't own their karma. Send it back to them. And all you have to do is that what you did, your behavior or what you did is not mine. Send it back, return to sender, clear your energy, and also then just work on you. We don't need revenge. We don't need to be doing spell casting and energetic manipulation and anything like that. Okay, we don't need to send all that back because spirit sees all, karma sees all, it plays out. While you hold the wound, the hurt, their karma, their behavior, what they did to you, you kind of say, I'll hold this for you, and you stop them from learning their karma. So send it back unconditionally, unconditional love, send it back, not with any emotion, send it back. And just work on you and let the universe sort that out. Because the universe, or the higher up, sees all, and they see all through the energy of cause and effect. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Now let's get a little message for anyone who, let's just get a message. What does Spirit want you to know today? That's just a little energetic update. You know, start training yourself in energy. Start training yourself in frequency. We're human, we all do it, we all make mistakes, we all get angry, we all get sad, we all lash out, you know, send forgiveness, do your clearing, but, you know, don't ever get into the energy of, which a lot of people are, in revenge, conjuring up energy, trying to manipulate people's free will. That's spell work. That's, if it's not spell work, dark arts work, energy manipulation. Energy manipulation can be control. Can have you lying, cheating, controlling, manipulating an energy to get an outcome. And it doesn't mean you're doing a spell. It just means you are manipulating that person's free will. Now, I don't care how clever you think you are, Spirit does see all. So always come from that pure intention, okay? And remove yourself from people who work like that. So if you're around an energy or a work environment that's very gossipy or very quarrelsome, I just had a client the other day, very quarrelsome, very toxic in work environment. Just say, I said to her, just, you know, if something comes towards you, just say, oh, that's no good for you. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what you'll do about that. You, okay? Push it back and see how I'm putting a boundary in my energy, okay? So hopefully that helps someone. It's very simple, but they are simple techniques that we need to start doing in our consciousness because now we're going into quantum, okay? We must get that through. Okay, come on, we want a message for the collective. What is it? Yeah, the Sun card. This is excellent. This is a breakthrough. This is the Sun card shines a big, bright light. It is going to illuminate to you now a frequency change, okay? An upgrade that needs to happen. Yeah, imbalance, indecision. And that could be imbalance that you are creating in you within your energy field, within your thinking, within how you think things work, okay? Everything's energy now, and it's energy times 1,000. All right, so just know that the sun is going to shine a big bright light. That's new beginnings. That is a great energy. It is a success energy over any imbalance, over any belief systems, over any thought or imbalance in your energy field, okay? Yeah, look at that. Can't make it up. Out the devil card came out. So anything that with the devil, our shadow, the devil is our shadow, our toxicity, our wounds, our whatever, people, place, situations around us, or we're talking energy here today, okay, for this reading. So anywhere this is imbalanced, or someone has been imbalancing your energy, the sun's coming through and going to show you, or maybe this message is going to show you how to deal with this energy in a new way, in a different way. Yep, look at that, can't make it up. The information's coming through very fast. You will be, you know, very fast out of nowhere, the epiphany, the information, the awakening, the aha moment of what you're doing energetically and how you're dealing with things energetically. Now look at this. This is my receiving card. That's the unconditional love and balance, peace, temperance, harmony, the bigger picture, seeing the future, evolution. This is about evolving, a natural cycle that comes in that evolves us, okay? So we can see an energy at the moment that is another upgrade. Don't roll your eyes, it's another upgrade of energy, but I think this is going to be very clarifying and really clear out any imbalance for you, okay? Yeah, see, oh, yeah. Yeah, and what it's going to do is clear out any mental stress that people have been having. That's why I put up this video. Mental torture, negative mental self-talk, self-imprisonment. This is really burnout, over it, done, complete. Sevens, deceit, deception, trickery. It is where you deceive yourself, others, see interference. Where you've allowed this energy, interference, deceit, deception, trickery, people putting it over you, the sun's coming through now, okay? This imbalance that this devil energy caused, whatever that devil energy is. And I really hope people haven't been doing like manipulation of people through words, through how they talk, through lies, cheating, manipulation, or actually dark arts manipulation, psychic attack, that side of things, because very fast there's a receiving here. There's an evolution coming in by the universe, okay? So karma's about to go down, karma's about to play out. And but the best bit about karma is you evolve. You evolve out of this, okay? You evolve out of this energy or attracting this energy, and maybe it is about learning about energy and how you're dealing with that and taking it on, okay? With those energetic boundaries that I talked about. I hope I'm not going too scatty with this. Yeah, see, you haven't had clarity. You couldn't move forward because of this, and the sun's bringing it in. You're receiving. You're about to receive, and things are going to balance up, and you can release the burden of this devil, whatever the devil card is for you. It can be a toxic pattern. It can be an obsession, a behavior, a sex addiction, and a chocolate addiction. I don't know, it can be anything, okay? It's where you're bound to this pattern, this belief, this system. This is really great. This is what evolution's about. That's why I said another awakening coming through, which is awesome. And when we evolve, you know, we change what we like, who we like, what we're attracted to. It all changes. Our priorities change. So look at this. This is an idea coming, or an idea out of nowhere, an awakening, an epiphany, and you are going to have this pull, have this calling. You're ready to receive a deeper love, a more connected love, a more spiritual self, okay? And anything that's not that, you are prepared to walk, move it on, leave it behind, because it's sort of like the universe is calling you to now move away from this energy, this way you were doing things energetically. And I'm more not talking about, yeah, people, places, situations, but I'm talking more in this reading about your energy, about how you deal with those things. And I've just been through it myself recently. We're all human, and we have to learn to deal with people, place, situations that hurt us, that cause pain, that cause suffering. And we do suffer those energies, but what we need to now not own that karma for them and let them have it, and in their own, and let the quantum field, because when you release it to them, remember, it flips over and you release of that karma, and they have to deal with it. And it doesn't matter what they think or what they justify or whatever. The universe, actually, fate steps in and rules that. So yeah, look at this. Beautiful, loving, caring things, growing, nourishing, flourishing, romance probably coming in, or that love vibration where you can give to more people, places. I also see that as a bit of a collaboration card as well. Yeah, see, this was a very inward journey. Spirit's about to take you. That's why you had to go through any pain, any suffering at the moment, any breakdowns, breakthroughs, anything like that, okay? Tell me about this. Yeah, you're definitely reevaluating or seeing things differently, how people put it over you, how you sabotage, how people sabotage you. And then you can celebrate and get into this 10 of Cups, your peace, your happiness, your contentment, okay? And work with people who want to work with you and for you. These people are very together. They're on board together. They have the same dreams, the same wants, the same energy field. That's what I keep hearing. Spirit said same energy field. 2 clarifiers. Yes, see, fighting, arguing, struggle, battle. Why were you going through this? There was something about your energy field. And you've got Sun. Yes, excellent. The Sun card came out first. The Sun card's out. This is epiphany. This is revelation. This is success over this struggle. If you've struggled, if you've been burdened, if you've had people do the wrong thing with you, if you've been under attack, whatever it is, okay, this is fighting, struggling, things not going your way, you know, you're moving forward in this. This is what this energy is coming to do, but it is shining a big light here, okay? Sun illuminates. You learned all the lessons there was to learn. 10 of Swords. The Sun is like the congratulations card. You've put the past behind you now. You've decided or got one staff here you're putting in the ground and you're moving forward. You're birthing a new cycle. And you know the Empress energy, which is the energy that we talked about, if you can master that, you know, the Empress births nothing into something, okay? She can be at the bottom, have nothing in her hands, nothing, and she can build and create, attract, because the Empress card doesn't seek revenge, she attracts, okay? She doesn't need to go and deal with people, places and situations because she works for the divine. She's watched over by the divine. She understands the natural cycles of laws of cause and effect, and she actually knows how that all will be taken care of. She just focuses on what needs growing, who needs helping, and who's working with that energy in a very loving, caring, nurturing way, okay? So she's happy to put her energy, he, she, into anything that is growing, that is nurturing, that is loving, more than this toxicity, more than these burdens, more than these struggle, more than these toxic people, places and situations. And that's when we start to step into mastery of energy, okay? An Emperor and an Empress have been through it all. That's why we've got the 9 of Swords here. We've got the 10 of Swords. We've got the 10 of Wands. These are all burdens, struggles, pain, suffering, hard work, attacks, deceit, deception. I mean, it's all on the table, guys. If this is you, if you've been through that, if you can just start to work with energy and understand energy a bit more that I tried to explain at the start, or hopefully explained, just to help you, it is simple. It is very simple. I keep my stuff simple on purpose. The clock says 111, new start. I keep myself simple, okay, so that you guys can grasp these little daily tools to just start moving and building that, and then it becomes something that you do naturally. But the Empress has been through it all, masculine or feminine. There's a very hard, arduous journey here. You don't just become an Emperor and an Empress. So this is energy, these are lessons someone has learned. Big lessons. And you're ready to birth that new cycle, and that idea comes out of nowhere. We can help anyone. We can be loving, caring, gentle, nurturing, supportive, but we do need to allow people to evolve on their own. We do need to allow people we can't enable their suffering. You know, that's in the speaking has energy. That's why I keep saying this, you know, that's no good for you. What are you going to do about it? You're listening, you're supportive, you're caring, you can help out, but put that energetic boundary in. Ask them to step up, ask them to grow, ask them to spiritually evolve. What are you going to do about that? You can offer some assistance, you can offer help and care, but I'm talking about people in very toxic cycles. You know, I'm talking about real devilish shadow, not growing, you know, darker frequency energy. I'm not talking about saying that to every single person in the planet. You know, if someone's, you know, we know the difference. It's like discern the difference between, yes, stepping in, helping someone else, helping someone who wants to grow, they're trying, they're learning. That's very different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about our shadow, dark, toxic side, toxic people, manipulation, control, you know, not learning, you know, there's a very deep inward lesson here, and we need to start helping everyone evolve in their energy. So what can I do for you to help you move through this? You know, make them own some responsibility, and that's you putting in an energetic boundary. You're not taking on that karmic energy. I hope I've explained that well enough. I do, because yeah, that's about, you know, you know, helping people out, helping to grow as well. 10 of Cups, bringing peace and solid and secure foundations in for you and them. Yeah, choosing between the higher and lower self. So what we're asking you to do here energetically is choose between the higher and lower self. For some of you, once you do that, you will birth a new cycle, whether it's a new path, direction, love, connection. But to me, this is a higher and lower self. So choosing a higher connection, choosing a higher choice. There we go. Or a new choice, birthing a new choice or a new way of doing things energetically. Yes, for some of you, there is an offer, there is an apology coming, someone's taking action, there's a new beginning, and they're willing to put in the work here and build a foundation. So that's lovely. What else can we, and a lot of you will be cutting out energy, like nostalgic energy to the past. We had the King of Swords just pop out. So that's severing, being in your truth, listening to your truth, severing ties in all this energy, or where you do this energetically. And yep, the healing card, going through a transformation, a transition with the High Priestess. So really get into this energy. This is the Akashic Records. This is higher information from the Divine. Remember I said the Divine watches all, sees all. This is the higher up. They are watching what everyone's doing, their intentions, their fate, their destiny, their karmic, energetic cause of the law of cause and effect energies to do with karma. Okay, so on an energy realm. Okay, not your beliefs around that, just on an energy realm. So what we're tapping into, the universe is stepping in. They're bringing healing, they're bringing transformation, they're bringing transcendence, and you might have to sit in this energy, okay? There's all, I just heard divine order, divine law is stepping in now, and a lot of people will be upgraded and put with divine partners. Soulmates, divine life partnerships, whatever that is for you, but it's going to be very destined now. I just heard it's going to be very ordered or governed, and that is because we're being set up for that. 2022-6, destined alignment with heart, with relationships, and then 2023 is, you know, spiritual contracts, karma, fate, destiny, and that's destiny with the universe in that quantum field upgrade as well. So big expansion here, big growing, and a lot of this stuff is out of our hands, and that's why I'd say a lot of this toxic energy is around or will be around, but it looks like we're moving through that energy now, and the light or the higher up, the sun is moving through, clearing these false toxic people, false toxic soulmates, false toxic soul groups, false toxic, and the universe would like to put everything in alignment. That's why it wants everyone doing their work, understanding the energy work now, because it is in quantum as well, which means, you know, more positive, more negative, okay? So just remember that if you're in that work, don't step in and beyond anything that you don't know or haven't mastered or worked through yet. If you're in that energy work field, just take it slowly and ask questions, and always protect, and, you know, more view, more witness than do, unless you really know what you're dealing with. So, but yeah, a lot of the sun's coming through, or the light frequency, and it is clearing out this toxicity so that you can move on and release burdens within yourself or around you. You've learned all the lessons, that's enough. Now the destiny's stepping in, which we saw with the High Priestess, the Lovers, the Empress card, the Empress, the Lovers, the High Priestess card, and the Healing card, okay? It's come out again. Yeah, it's time to receive and get in balance and move forward to calmer waters. But that is moving forward to a destined flow, okay? That's a universal flow right there. And the universe wants to receive, so go with it, you know, just go. You rather go with the flow, okay, than and, you know, some of it you are going to have to go very inward. There will be some healing. That's probably why I talked about at the start of the reading, you know, putting that boundary energy in, okay? Well, let's say someone did that to you or hurt your feelings or hurt you, you know. Yes, you go through the hurt and you heal it, but don't own that for them. That's theirs. Take your mess and you take it with you and you move on and you move forward. Send them out the door energetically out of your energy and then heal on you, because you do get wounded in that. There was a lesson in that for you, but let them deal with that. Okay, so it's like pack your things up, take your mess and move out the door. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. No, I'm only joking. All right, so yeah, it'll take you out of this resistance, struggle energy and this defensive energy, because when you've been through something like this and the light comes in and does clear out all this toxic energy, we do get very defensive. We get very defensive when we have been hurt. So rather than being reactive and taking on their karma, bring through that light, put in those energetic boundaries now and really work on that for the future, because we're in quantum. Oh, I think I've got this message out here. I'm not sure. I hope it's not too all over the place for you. Any other messages, Spirit? Are there any other messages? Yes. Hanged Man. Defending myself. So you may see yourself at the moment stuck in an energy and you don't know how to move forward, or you don't know how to, you know, face these, let's call them attacks, or these opinions, or these, you feel quite stuck. You've got to change your perspective as well. Some people need to change their perspective, which we talked about at the start of the video. And this receiving is about to come in and there's a tower. So good news is the light's come through and clearing the dark within you or around you. Yeah, it's clearing you from any, oh, beautiful, beautiful. It's clear, the tower's going to clear you from any regret, deceit, deception, disappointment. Let's just call it disappointment, where you missed out, what you missed out, who hurt you, what hurt you. The tower's coming in now. There's the karmic change. There's the universe stepping in, and know this, you're going to get wish fulfillment. You're going to get wish fulfillment. And this guarding yourself and this Queen of Swords energy that you had to turn into because of this hurt can now be restored. Oh, look at that. Restored. Karmic wheel of change, released emotion, where you were abandoned, hurt, rejected, alone, things not working out for you maybe. The universe is stepping in here. Yep, look at that, the World card. The World card, and 11:11 on the clock. I'm wrapping it up here so we can reset a new cycle and unify with our divine partners, soulmates, twins, I don't know, whatever you want to do, your divine counterparts, higher vibrational frequency, you know, soul groups, soul friends, soul family. There's the reset, 11:11 on the clock up there. And that's my calling to end out this cycle for you and set this new energy. All right, take care, guys. I hope that helps you or validates or something for you. Okay, bye. Take care.